Gosh, dog it.
We may be far, but our hearts are connected. Blood so thick, even water can't wreck it. We're fun, sexy, intelligent, a little crazy. We all seem to make it look easy. Come join us and have a good time. The family bloodline. The family bloodline. The family bloodline. The family bloodline.
Well, all right. Think I got on
Good
this
people,
time
good
fast
people.
enough to make sure I don't do the double plays and all that amateur stuff and mistakes that happens with me.
Hey,
So we're here. We
we
made it
are.
through another week.
We made
Made
it.
it through another week, and
We made it.
yeah, and we got my main man on right here today, and we're gonna cover this again once we get more people on. But for those who are viewing right now, we got the man, the myth, the music, the international artist,
What's
Manny
up?
Lugo.
What's up?
Yeah, rounds of applause. Rounds of applause.
Thank you guys.
Absolutely.
Thank you for having me. I'm happy to be here.
Hey, thanks for hopping on. I forgot that tonight, the Winter Olympics.
Ooh,
Who the hell watches the Winter Olympics?
I'm just saying it's a thing in life for people still.
It's
Nobody
certain
watched it.
I mean, we
Hey,
don't talk about
Shebu.
Bruno either. Hey, Sheba.
We don't talk about the Olympics.
man.
I mean, the Jamaican bobsled team still doing it. So
They just made it back like after what, 8 years?
And I think
uh,
it was the males or the females. I think it was the females, wasn't it?
No, it's
I
a
I
male.
don't
think
know.
both. I think both of them in, ain't it?
I don't know. Don't have me lying. What's going on, sir? What's going on?
Hi, sir.
What
Thank
up,
you for
T?
hopping on. Yeah, I don't know. I should look that up. Let me check that out while we are getting warmed up and the people are coming in. Let's start with how everybody's day has been. How has that been
Our
going?
day.
Wanda, you first. Yeah, how's your day been?
I got out for the first time in a couple days today. It was pretty cool. Um, yeah, it was all right.
Yeah.
That's it?
It was a day. I mean, I've been
Oh,
stuck in the house for 3 days. It's been
yeah.
snowing
Y'all
here.
been snowed in. My bad.
So yeah, I went to work
We ain't
Monday and
getting that.
Tuesday. I went to work Monday and Tuesday, and I've been at home ever since. So
Okay. All right.
that's about it.
Yeah.
My day was a little bit more.
Like I finished my daughter her today. I started it 2 days ago, but I actually finished it today.
Mm. What was you
That's
Yeah, a
saying,
little
it.
sir?
bit. None, so like y'all say, we've been getting hit with all that snow. So we was able to get the kids out today and take them sledding and everything.
Oh,
So
y'all just said that.
we just went up the Reservoir Park right there on Grand.
Yeah.
Just took them to the old stuff ground and let them, do what they do.
Wow. Reservoir Park.
And
Gotta
it was
bring
packed
back
today
memories.
too. Yeah. So
Wow.
that was great. It was their first time getting to experience the snow like that, and they were all in. I put some videos up for everything of it, but they had a great time. I
Oh,
felt
that's
like a kid
cool.
again out there doing it.
Yeah. Mon ami, Manny, how about you?
Hey, it was as good as it could be. I mean,
Yeah.
you
Yeah, we
know how
worked
it
today.
rolls.
Y'all over
You
there
know
in
how it
short sleeve
rolls.
shirts and whatnot.
Oh no, it was actually pretty cold this morning for
What's that?
Cali weather.
What's that?
It was in the 30s this morning. That's too cold for California.
Okay, that's all. I got you.
Yeah,
Hey,
but
bro.
Hi, mi amor, Maya.
Yeah, see.
That's been like on high a couple days. 30.
Yeah.
But
I
they
got
hit you with that feel like 25 degrees, you know, like is it
oh yeah,
30 or
no.
25, you know?
It don't
Literally,
happen
our
like
high
that out
today was
here.
like 23.
It don't
Gotcha.
happen like that out here. If it's 32, it feel like it's 32. And that's
I got
cool for California, you know, that it don't happen
you.
like
Yeah,
that.
correct.
My bad, Manny. What else happened with you today?
Not much, man. I just forget the rest of the day. I'm home now, so I'm chill.
Mm,
I know that's right.
Right?
I know
right.
once I'm at home, the rest of the day did not happen.
As a matter of fact, I need to while you
Correct.
said that, I need to unplug myself and stop looking at emails and doing work.
Jake, you ever been to Hidden
Man.
Valley?
Huh?
You ever been to Hidden Valley?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Years ago.
right.
Years ago. Hello, Maya.
I'm cool.
How you doing, Maya? Glad you was able to
Hidden
join
Valley,
us.
where's that at?
It's a ski resort thing that we have here, and
Oh,
it's actually in Eureka. But yeah, that's white people shit.
Oh,
That's funny.
no, it ain't. Hey, that's it, dope. Hey, you can do whatever you want to do out there. Man, it's dope. You know,
I'll be sitting my ass somewhere where it's warm with a hot cup of cocoa, and that's gonna be it. That's gonna
And
be my Hidden Valley experience right there.
I'd like to
um,
welcome everybody
man.
to the Wanda
What's
Show
good,
where
Shorty
he has
boy?
already hit that bottle. My
I
day,
still got more than half of a bottle left. Thank you very much.
I'm rounding applause and you up for that. You better get it. You better get
For
it.
real.
But my day was actually pretty hectic. I
I
know,
don't do no lot of white people shit. What I be
like
doing is white people shit.
at the end of the day, whenever we about to split to go home for the day, we usually like hang out in the hallway where everybody can talk and just relax for a second before we be like, all right, let's split. I couldn't do that today. Everybody was in my office and I was listening, but I wasn't listening. I heard, Manny, I heard you a couple of times when you were like 7 o'clock, right? And I remember saying, yeah, but I don't remember. I didn't know what you were saying 7 o'clock about. I was just trying to be agreeable so I could keep working.
Man, and I get it, man. I get it. We all have those days. And yesterday,
Yeah.
shoot, I had that day yesterday where supposedly, I'm here in the office, and doing my thing, and everybody left. I come outside trying to tell people something, and I'm by myself. I'm like, what the heck? No courtesy. You're not gonna let the brother know. Yeah, I'm
We
leaving.
lit.
Man, the walking
they're
dead
like,
after
dude,
y'all left.
tripping. We out of here.
Yeah,
Yeah, for
we
real.
split. We were gone. I don't because you called me and was like, where'd everybody go? I was like, man, you didn't hear Captain Van say yada yada yada. And once she said that, we was out.
What the
You
heck?
called
I
like
did not
30
hear
minutes
that.
later, like, where'd everybody go? Oh, bro, we at the crib. We at home.
Man,
Y'all just left old Manny hanging in the office.
Hey,
yeah,
didn't
damn
mean to
right.
do it. I thought he caught the clue too. And we
Clueless.
dipped. We
Completely
dipped.
clueless.
Hello.
Uh,
I
Hello.
don't want to say your name wrong.
hello, Miss.
Lueri Ruiz.
We just gonna go with
Whitey.
Ruiz.
Oh,
Yeah.
she's one of my fans and friends from Puerto
Oh,
Oh,
Rico.
hey, welcome to the
hello.
show.
What's
Welcome
good?
to the show.
I didn't want to say her name wrong. Sorry if I butchered it.
Wow.
Welcome to the podcast. Thank you for hopping on as we hang out with my main man Manny Lugo, the man, the myth, the music, the international artist. Right.
Yeah.
So let's
So tell us a little bit about your genre. Tell us a little bit about something. You know?
Well, uh, whew, man. What can I make the long story short? Well,
Absolutely.
I started really young in the music. I was about 5 years old in Puerto Rico, and
Puerto Rico's a nice
it,
place.
oh, it is. If y'all never been, uh,
We've
I
been.
highly
Yeah,
encourage it.
well, hold on.
Highly encourage it.
I ain't trying to cut you off, but if you've never been to Puerto Rico, Manny has a song. I don't speak Spanish at all, but the song I absolutely love, and it makes you feel like
Yeah.
you've been to Puerto Rico. My bad, bro. Go ahead. Take it
Yeah,
away.
that was one of my latest single came out in December. It was a dedication to the island per se.
Oh,
that
Yeah,
dope.
it came out pretty good, and Jig was one of the first ones to ever listen it before it was released, and he was like, "Man, I don't know what you're saying, but I like it."
Well, we're
Yeah,
gonna have to hear that. I want to hear it.
Yeah, yeah. So
I was
it's
rocking
a
that
fun
song.
song. But
What's the
yeah,
title
I
of
mean,
it again?
what was that? It's called Pa la Isla. Pa la Isla. It's
Oh
kind of
yeah,
like saying
Oh,
like
you finna try and
for
spell
the
that,
island.
cuz
yeah. My spelling already horrible. Hey, my spelling already horrible. I can't spell
Like
it.
he gonna have to text us that later
I
so we can look.
definitely
So
will.
Go
I
ahead and text it
definitely
to us
will.
later.
I
Cause
definitely will.
yeah.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
you know, I started really young, and for many years, I learned many instruments, including the national instrument, which is called el cuatro, which is it's kind of like similar from a guitar, and but it's different. It only has 5 strings doubles instead of 6 strings, which a guitar has.
yeah,
And so I performed that, and actually got the opportunity to travel with children's like group around the world. I visited. I went to Turkey. I went to Russia. I went to perform in DC. Well, different places, and that's kind of been my journey, you know, all my life until then. I joined the military for a while, and I kind of set it to a side, but I was always in and out until
yeah.
now.
this brother is the only guy I've ever met that literally has a studio in his house. That's what he's sitting in right now. It's a legit studio. Like if you
Yeah,
was
Well, if
over at
he's
Dr.
serious
Dre's
about his
crib,
craft,
yeah,
yeah.
he is. Hey, it's a legit studio. First time I had ever been in the studio was at his place, and I was my mind was blown. Mine was
Yeah,
blown.
that was fun. That was fun. Yeah, one of my dreams, other than having a house, was having my studio in the house. You know,
well, there
so
you go.
and it came true. I mean, thank God. You know, um, and I'm here. I'm working every time I get, and you know, since it's still a side hustle, like we call it. You know, but fake it till you make it, right? And then you make
There
it,
Yeah,
you
and boom.
go. There you go. Just
yeah.
like that.
But
Yeah.
it seems like you done made it. What you say? You got like 6 albums out there. I think when I looked it up, it was like 6 albums
Well,
out.
I got 6 singles, six
Six
singles, right?
singles. Oh, that's
Yeah,
what it was. Six
yeah,
singles.
6 singles
But
out. Yeah.
you write, you produce, you
I
got your hand
write,
in
I
everything.
produce, I play the instruments, but I also got a team that helps me a lot with it. Just to give him a shout out, you know, Sean Production, Dimelo Sean, he's one of my engineers. My other producer, Manokashi, is from Colombia, so it's international. And then my other boy, Zoe, Biggie Zoe, he's in Chicago. And my manager, of course, my manager, Luciano Santana, he's in London. And we come with big things now. So, yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna circle back around to
Yeah.
that in a little bit. As a matter of fact, I'm going to write that down so I don't forget to come back to it because that's a big deal for you.
Oh,
All
That's a
yeah.
right.
big deal. And fortunately, I got a passport coming.
Woo!
So
Yes. Yo. We ain't playing, bro. Look at this. Look at this.
yeah,
We
yeah.
legal, bro.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Like
I
Maya
got a
said,
passport. Where we going?
London. London
I've
Okay.
never
town.
been there.
Never been
Yeah,
there.
Me either.
nor have I. But I think I could fit in. I'm gonna try and fit in. I'm gonna go
Yeah.
over there.
Definitely. You'll be
Let's
like
see.
Lupin. My Lupin.
Yeah. So get ready, Maya. We going to London. Just throwing that out there. So let's hop into our first topic. And I am so happy, so happy to throw this one up here and out here. I have been waiting decades for this to happen. I am so sick of this guy right here. We doing this today.
Man, the
Hey,
G
hey,
O
we
A
gotta get him
D.
out. I'm
Bro, look,
tired of
look.
this dude. I'm
Bro,
tired of this dude.
Is that a goat?
hey, come on.
Hey, like now what I will directly say is when you talk about a GOAT, you absolutely have to mention, or the GOATs of football in any position, you absolutely have to mention Tom Brady. Right.
Yeah.
I can't deny that, but I am so happy this job turkey is gone. No more refs to be paid like he paid them.
Oh Lord.
Man, that's a blunt statement, bro.
Low
Right.
blows.
Right.
Low blows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you say, Jig. Like you say, you can't help but to put some respect on his name. You know, he is the GOAT. 7 Super Bowl rings. I think he got like 5 MVPs, 5 Super Bowl MVPs. You know, he's been there like 10 times. So, like you say, I'm glad to see him step down to get the generation behind him a chance to play a little ball. Because this guy just got to the league that's like, man, I remember watching Tom Brady when I was in middle school, you know, and now they're in the league with him sitting on the bench behind him, you know. So that's the only reason why I think I'm glad to see him go to pass like the torch, let the other guys get a chance.
Yeah, they've been waiting for their shot for forever. You know how many quarterbacks he done red shirted because he was on the Pats. Like, move out the way, bro. Just go somewhere, bro. There's a retirement home for you. I'm just
Maybe
saying.
McComb might get more opportunities now.
Hey, calm down over there. Calm down over there.
See, I put on that radar.
I'm not a football fan, you know. I'm a baseball fan, but you know, I do like that kid. That young kid is crazy, you know.
Hey, Mahomes is dope. Mahomes,
Yeah.
he's a future Hall of Famer also, in my opinion. In my opinion.
Yeah. Brady beat him up last year in the Super Bowl. So
We don't talk about Bruno.
no.
No.
What we just saying that?
What I got to say, I got to say about him.
We can't talk about him.
Man, I wonder how Bruno Mars felt about that.
Oh, I never thought about that.
Mm.
Yeah,
that could be interesting.
Hey, his wife made him get that good haircut.
Yep.
She's like, you better be
Shout
at
out
home with me.
Giselle.
Right, you better be at home with me. You ain't gonna be wearing that football helmet hair no more. You better
Shout
get a
out
good
Giselle.
Can we talk about his retirement speech though?
Yes, we can.
The shade in it, and
Then he
the
cried
lack
about
of the
his
mention of the Patriots. Can we
Bill
talk?
Belichick.
Can we go there, because he didn't mention the Patriots until after his actual retirement speech, and then it was like, oh yeah, I forgot about these cats.
He was salty, huh?
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, so there's a lot of people that was saying they think Brady was liked more when he went to the Bucks than what he was when he was at the Pats, and I think I agree with that statement. Like, I despised the whole Patriots team because of this one dude. This one dude. I didn't want to give them no love whatsoever. Whenever I seen somebody with Patriots gear on, it was automatic statics in my head. Like, I'm like, they whole family got disrespected in my head real quick. Like, I can't stand none of y'all because you got that jersey on. And it's
But
all
it was a system, though. It was a
Yeah.
system. It wasn't just Tom Brady.
Well, yeah, that's true.
You know, I was still living.
Hold on. I don't mean to cut y'all off or anything. No, sir, sweetie. I hate to disappoint you, my love. But it's only my Aldi wine, Wonderling Moscato. $2.95 a bottle.
Hey, if it works, it don't matter.
Right.
Okay, carry on, fellas. I do apologize.
So no, that's all I was saying. I just didn't dig. We were talking about it, so I gotta cheers to that. Yes, winking owl, Maya.
Yes,
Maya,
I love my winking owl. Whenever it comes through in a clutch. The snowstorm was coming and everything else was sold out. I had to get what I could get, man.
Yeah. So much ado to Mr. Brady, and I definitely thank him for all of his years in the league and what he brought to the sport. He is easily one of the greatest quarterbacks of all time, in my opinion. Although I
Oh,
can't stand him, and if I seen him in real life, I might say something to him.
Well, I guess football will be fair from now on. So, bye, Brady.
Yeah.
bye
Bye
bye,
bye.
Brady.
Bye bye, Mr. Brady. So we talked about London pretty quick, and this is just a quick switchback. So tell us a little bit more about London.
Well, so this came about. I had actually put a pause on releasing music back in 2020. I had released 2 singles. Then at the end of 2021, I started picking it up again because I was like, I can't end a year without putting out music. So I got in touch with a friend of mine who recommended me this community. It's called the Latino Shade Room in London, and I had no idea of how big the Latino community is in London. It's like that seed that they just planted, and it's just starting to grow and grow and grow.
So
So
is it a newer market out there right now, or
pretty much, it's a new market out there in Europe, actually, per se. And I just happened to get in good contact with the owner of the Latino Shade Room, which is my now manager, Luciano Santana, Lucho. And, we had some conversations, and it seemed like a good idea for me to start, throwing my music and exploring a different avenue from what all the Latinos artists are doing. Because Latinos artists, they always focus in Latin America, right? Because that's, it feels more connected. But as I've been so many years in the army now, I feel like the army is so cultural, culturally different. We have so many people from around the world, but the Latino community is also really big in the military, and we're everywhere. So I was like, you know what? I mean, it would make sense for me to actually start hitting people out there in Europe, and we make the connection. And so happened that the Lucho, my manager, runs one of the biggest festival in London called the Latino Life Festival, which has over 45 to 50,000 people, and that's how
huge?
London came about. That's what
Okay.
London came about.
That's absolutely huge.
Alrighty then.
That's
Yeah,
absolutely huge. I love
and
it.
it,
I love it.
to me, it's a super crazy experience because first off, as Manny Lugo, I have not been on a stage yet.
Oh,
So I will come out from the studio up to a stage. Not like I mean, I've performed before, but coming out of the studio to a big stage like that, I mean, that's a significant,
Different.
event. I'm not
I have a
scared.
question,
I'm not
Manny.
scared. Yeah, go ahead.
Is there a Latin artist that you want to work with? That
Oh,
like who is
yes.
like your dream Latin artist to work with?
Well, I got a few. I got one that it's kind of it's been out about for the last I'm gonna say 4 years, in the come up, and he's finally in that stage that you can say, man, he's well known. His name is Eladio Carrion, and he's more of a trap artist, but he recently put out an album that was really impressive for me. Um, he's from my town in Puerto Rico, from Humacao. That's you see the H here. It's not from Houston. It's Humacao. That's from my town.
Okay.
Even though it's a
okay.
H from
All right.
Houston, but symbolism. And but definitely,
Indeed.
I would love to jump on a song with J Balvin. that
I
that
like
that
J
would be
Balvin.
like my dream come true. that guy to me is
Why are you so
impressive.
silly?
It's impressive, and not only because of the music he's done, right? But I don't know if you guys saw his story. He has a documentary on Amazon as well, and his background is pretty similar to what I've been through in this whole entire adventure of music, and we connected. And after that, I was like, yes, this is the guy.
Okay.
And yeah.
So for like
He's
having similar
dope.
backgrounds with him, would you say it's also like stepping out of your realm on different type of music, or you into
Oh
that?
yeah, definitely, definitely.
Correct.
Um,
Correct.
Manny Lugo is not married to a specific genre. You know, I
Got
do excel in right now in the Latino, urbano, and the urban. Like for example, my song for Puerto Rico was like a more of a merengue urbano. It was a more danceable music song. My last single was kind of like a synth vibe 80s type music. And my
Yeah,
next
yeah.
song, which is should be coming up in the next week or so, is a bachata. So I'm really married to
Hmm.
music, not a genre specific,
got
you
you.
know.
Got you. Okay.
Okay. Well, if you and Cardi B ever get in the
All right.
studio, let me know. I want to go.
Oh, I mean, Latino gang all the way, Cardi's crazy. I
Oh
love her.
man.
I love
Okay.
her
Y'all finna make
energy.
Jig get off.
Yeah, it's something else.
I'm just saying.
I had to take a sip of something. I had to take a sip of
We
something so I
will
wouldn't I
party
wouldn't just start
like
talking.
Jig don't like party.
Yeah, yeah.
No,
I don't
so
think it's
let me
that
let
she
me
don't.
let
He
me
don't like her.
clarify that. Let me
Go ahead.
go ahead, Wanda.
I don't think it's that you don't like her. It's just it's not your cup of tea.
I mean,
Yeah,
between
I'm
between the female
I'm a little bit
rappers,
of a lyricist.
oh wow, yeah,
Go ahead, Manny. Go
and
ahead.
between the female rappers that came about, I'm gonna say probably in the last, I don't know, 5 to 6 years. Obviously Nicki Minaj, it's one of them. Megan the Stallion, she's a beast. Cardi B, I like just because her energy is just something else. To me, her energy is
Yeah,
impressive,
Yeah.
and I think I will have a blast at the studio just with her energy alone. You
yeah.
know, and the recent one, which is my latest favorite female right now, or at least on that hip hop artist and spectrum, right? It's a Chensia. She's from Jamaica.
Okay. I ain't here.
She is dope, dope,
Okay.
dope, dope. But I mean, there's a lot of females that are killing it right
I'm gonna
now,
have to
and I
check it
Yeah.
out.
love it. I love it. I
Yep.
love it. It's crazy.
Yes, the future is female. All
I can
right.
see that.
So since we're on that topic of women, let's move the chains a little bit. Let's move the chains a little bit. Yeah, we should actually tag her and just so she know what
Be
it's
like,
about.
come on,
But moving
Cardi
the chains a
B.
little bit, we're gonna talk. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about it.
Whoopi!
So, baby. So,
My computer's going crazy. It's slow. Sister Auntie Whoopi made a
Sister Mary
whoops
Clarence.
is what I like to call it. But right. Sister Act was one of the best movies that ever
I
came out.
love
I
both of
remember
those
watching
movies.
that.
Like Sister Act
That's
1 and 2 are ball.
one of the only
Really?
yeah. I don't get tired of watching those. Honestly, I find
Nope.
it's always hilarious to me. Um,
What's up, fatty?
but she what Sister Mary Clarence, but what she said, if y'all weren't tracking what Whoopi Goldberg said, she made the statement that the Holocaust wasn't about racism, right?
Mm-hmm.
And she continued to back that up, and she actually explained why she said it. She got suspended for 2 weeks from The View.
For 2 weeks.
And she said it was
Ain't
about
nobody gonna watch the damn View
2
now.
weeks. 2 weeks. I mean,
Ain't
but
nobody
she'll be back
finna
in a little
watch
bit. I
the
mean,
View
it's just,
now for 2 weeks.
I don't
until
know. I
Sister
don't
Mary
watch
Clarence
it in
come
the
back.
first place. I'm just saying.
Okay,
So
continue. I'm sorry.
just to continue on what yeah, no, you're good. What she was saying is she was saying that the Holocaust was about man's inhumanity to other men. She says that the Holocaust was simply a show of pure evil, and it wasn't based on skin, which is what she was actually relating racism to. And she began to justify that because she said because you can't tell the difference between what we consider Jews or a Nazi at the time.
Absolutely.
Right? You couldn't tell the difference between the two people. So to her, it wasn't about race. It was a show of the evilness of men. What are y'all thoughts on that?
I feel like she wasn't wrong. I don't feel like she should have been suspended for 2 weeks. That's gonna be on them though, because ain't nobody gonna watch that.
I think she wasn't wrong when she got talking about when she broke it down to race, like it was like a race hate or a race. It was an extent, but then because like if you look up, because I had to look up the definition of race in the dictionary, and race just said it's based on first appearance, on what you see, like your color. So that's what you know what I'm saying. So that's what it was based off of. I didn't think our comments was that it was bad because 70 million people died, of course, but 6 million people, or how many, Go ahead.
I think that it wasn't much about race, but about beliefs.
Right, because they believe that they were superior to another group of people.
Exactly.
Which, right. I mean, it's the same thing with slavery.
Yeah,
so that's why I had to look at the definition, like race. You say it is.
If you link it to slavery, the way I see, if you link it to slavery, it's linked directly to the color,
exactly.
Instead of because they didn't ask a slave who they believed in, you know what I'm saying? So I think I would say if somebody tell me, oh, you're racist, it's because probably I saw somebody of a different color and I said something, But the way the Holocaust was, it was. I think it was.
They had to do straight research to find out if somebody was Jewish or not. You can look at me and tell I'm black.
It was still. It was hell. It was evil as hell.
But okay, you could put a African and an Indian guy in the same room with us one day, and they all say we all black. You know what I'm saying? Without us speaking, they walk there and they all say we black. I mean, but they all say we black. You know what I'm saying? So that's race. Slavery. When I looked up slavery in the dictionary, slavery was taking someone, pretty much kidnapping someone for free use to make them work, pretty much. So
okay. So this comment right here says you have to be careful mentioning the Holocaust, especially as a public media figure. Why do you have to be careful with mentioning the Holocaust when you don't have to be careful about anything else like slavery? Oh, I mean, slavery was so long ago. Forget it.
So before
but the Holocaust, please remember.
Go ahead, Jake.
So before we go down that road, because I don't disagree with Wanda, I think we got to take a few steps back. And so the definition of racism has actually changed, even in Webster's dictionary as we progressed. Right. At one point in the Webster's dictionary in the 1800s, when it's mentioned, when it talks about the indigenous people of America, it specifically states that it was a copper-colored people. That's literally what the definition, the Webster definition says, back progress through society.
Of race or racism? What you say?
Well, I was just making an example. So
No, that
So
you kept breaking up. I
the
couldn't hear you. That's
definition
I'm
as we
sorry.
read it today on oh so what I was saying is there's in Webster's dictionary in the 1800s when it talks about the indigenous people of America, it literally calls them copper colored people. Those were the people that they were referring to, copper colored people, right? But so when we look at it through those lenses and we look at the definition of race now versus what the definition of race would have been at that time, you might come up with. Am I breaking up still?
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. Well,
I am.
I get the I understand you on the times. You know what I'm saying. So my definition was on like today's time. You know what I'm saying. Just based
Uh,
on Whoopi comments, we
Mhm.
base it off. You know what I'm
so
saying.
so I just Googled
Yeah.
racist, right? And the definition it says prejudice.
Manny, you so dark. Coming to the light,
Oh,
Caroline.
sorry, because I'm trying to read this thing. Okay, can you see me now? Because it
There you
says
go.
on the definitions, it says prejudice against an antagonist towards a person of or people on the basis of their membership in a particular racial or ethnic group. Typically, on that it is a minority or marginalized. So, if that's the case, then her comment, yeah, it could have fallen into being a racist comment because
Yeah.
they identifying
And
it
and
as
so
people
this is
That's
a little
fleeing.
racism
lengthy.
though. That's racism. I looked
Right.
at. She was talking about race. She said it wasn't like a race. I don't know what to say. Not race hate, but you know, it was more race. And when she was her definition of race, just like the definition of race in the
Yeah.
dictionary, is based on appearance and color. And she like, how can y'all? I mean, appearance. Go ahead, man. I do like that comment, sir. That justifies everything pretty much a lot.
So I'll
So
read it to save people time. The Jewish Holocaust is not a case of race in the visual sense as much as it was about classism and socio-political ideology. The Jewish people, or those who are so-called Jews, which I absolutely agree with in those terms, have garnered international sympathy and also have been connected to a land base which has afforded them the opportunity to present themselves to the world stage in the lens of their nationality, which, from a political standpoint, holds weight. Absolutely.
Right, right.
And that's a lot to digest, but it's the truth of the situation. So in the aspect, so Whoopi was talking about her experience, and I think that's where a lot of people uh, jumped off the boat and they couldn't understand what she was saying, because in America, when we talk about race, we are definitively talking about the direct onsight of a person as it relates to them being connected to a specific group of people. So yeah, you can see us and be like, yeah, they black. You can see white person be like, yeah, talking about. That's hard as hell to say. That's what would, damn. Anyway, so in those terms, I would agree with Whoopi that on a direct visual basis, it wasn't based on race. On a direct
Because
visual basis, it
I want to
wasn't
say,
based on race. However,
go ahead. I was just gonna say,
sippity sip
you
sip.
got it.
I wanted to say that she was that Whoopi Goldberg herself is Jewish. You know what I'm saying? Been repping the Jewish community as well too.
That's true.
So her comments towards that community when she was speaking, like you say, speaking from a black Jewish experience. So when me and Kiana had this conversation earlier, she distinguished all Jews were like white. You know what I'm saying? Come from like
Tiffany Haddish is Jewish.
correct. You know what I'm saying? So it's not a go ahead, Jig. I seen you shake your head.
Well, well, it's not that I'm shaking my head in disagreement. What when I got to be careful with how I say this, because there's a point that people won't really get or understand what I'm saying, and it would be attributed it'll be attributed to some type of sympathetic movement toward Palestine or anybody else, and that's not the case. However, I do know and fully understand that the Jews that occupy the peninsula in this day and time don't look like anybody else in that region for a reason, right? And if you ever a group of people that adopted customs that infiltrated that area, it's a different movement. And if you also understand the Ethiopian movement of the Jewish society and community, it paints things in another different lens and an understandable lens as to why the Hebrew Israelites stand on soapboxes. So, yeah.
Hmm.
Sorry about that. Anyway,
I really agree. I really agree on her motives. On her comments, it was just man inhumanity towards other men. You know what I'm saying? And we need to change that, good people. That's what got me wrapped up this week, but we gonna get to that.
I just don't feel like she should have been suspended for 2 weeks because, like this comment says, the show is about having conversations and having tough conversations as with adults.
Yeah,
you should be able to speak and say how you feel without losing your job. But well, not that she lost her job, but being suspended.
Make no mistake about it. Any group of people, regardless of the banner that they fly, when they begin to try and take away your First Amendment right, they begin to move closer towards the edge of terrorism. That's what happened.
Mm-hmm.
So just keep that in mind. I think it was excessive, the suspension. Joe Rogan's still on Spotify, but we'll talk about that at another time.
Yeah, we will definitely talk about that later. But yeah.
So let's get back to something that's a little bit easier to move through. And go ahead, Wanda, what you got?
Nothing. I just feel like she shouldn't have been suspended, and she said what she said.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Bounce back again to the man, the myth, the legend. My computer is on a delay for some reason, and I don't know what's going on. But let's not be remiss that
don't like you tonight.
I know, right? For real, we got an international recording artist here with us. The man, the myth, the musician, Manny Lugo. Mi amigo.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, when you come back to the studio, bro.
Let's. Oh, that's a pretty dope statement there, Maya. We got to keep her in her place. That's pretty deep. I'm looking at the time, and I really want to go down a road. Let's get your information pushed out there. Where can we find your music?
Well,
please don't say Spotify.
Two included. Two included. Actually, fortunately to me, I guess the most amount of streams that I've gotten is from Spotify. So in that sense, I guess I can complain, but I know there's many things, and as a composer and creator, right? I am part of the ASCAP, which is one of the professional rights organizations of the United States, and I'm sure they are constantly trying to fight this for the musicians and composer and whatnot. But yeah, Maya is right. I'm also on Apple Music. Boom.
All right, Apple Music.
So you can find me on all the streaming platforms, including Apple Music, Spotify, Pandora, everywhere, YouTube.
I love Pandora.
Yeah. Ultimately, right now, I'm actually I'm building my profile out of AudioMac. If y'all haven't heard about AudioMac, it's like an artist profile kind of electronic press kit, and it's a more engaged towards music and fans. So I'm right there on Audio Mac as well. But on Instagram, you can check me out, Manny Lugo, or This Is Manny. That's how my platforms are, and on Facebook
The
too.
on
So
title.
So what is it on
everywhere,
Instagram?
title.
I'm gonna go
Yeah.
follow you right now on Instagram.
Yeah,
What
on
is it?
Instagram, it's _ This Is Manny.
Underscore.
Manny.
This is me.
I
Okay, I will
am
go follow you.
actually personally that's my favorite platform. On Instagram, I'm always there at any time. But in reality, I'm on all the platforms, even on TikTok too. So you can find me on TikTok as Manny Lugo or This Is Manny, and I'm right there too.
Hey, the Tiki Talks.
Yeah, I'm trying to
So
get with the
I
trend.
know, right?
I'm still kind of old school, but yeah.
We all on them TikToks. Hey, with that being
We be on the
said, look
Tiki
out for
Talks.
FBL. Yeah, the FBL podcast. Well, I'm in the process of
We need a
building us a
TikTok.
platform on the TikToks, and we're gonna
You
have
can
all
follow
our.
me on TikTok at
We need a
Coco Locks
TikTok.
4.
We need a TikTok. Ooh, Coco Locks.
Yeah.
At Coco Locks 4.
All right. But yeah, we're gonna get a site on the TikToks and be on there, and that way we can go live and we can have the family bloodline live on the TikToks also. That is the goal. We keep it. We pushing forward. We are pushing
We're
forward with
trying.
this. So,
Personally, I gotta say,
like the strong boy says, if
No,
y'all
it's not, Ricky. If I can learn it, you can learn it. I promise you. I made my first 2 full TikToks within the last week, and I'm very proud of myself.
Yeah, I saw him.
Okay.
I saw him.
I actually got into the real.
doing your little dropping in the office, I was supposed to be working in there.
Hey, it was at the end of the day. We were cleaning.
I actually got into the reels and on
That's why them little kids
Instagram,
in the back.
which is
The reels on
kinda
Instagram. I like the
similar.
reels on Instagram. Yeah.
So I'm practicing on Instagram. So when I actually get good, I'm gonna jump to the TikTok.
TikTok.
You gotta respect the pros.
Got you.
I got you.
Yeah, 'cause people that do it
I
on
got
TikTok,
you.
yeah,
I've been on TikTok.
videos out there.
I be asking my kids. I'm like, come help mom out.
Yeah.
How we gonna do this TikTok?
You got to.
Right.
They like, mama, just push this.
Right.
Push this.
We gotta get to what got you effed up this
Absolutely. So moving, we gonna get there. We getting there, but before we get there, we'd be remiss if we did not pay our sister.
Man.
So sad.
I hit the wrong one. Pay our sister.
Yeah,
You
take Brady
did.
out.
Her respect. Come on.
There
I'm
we
clicking
go.
and clicking and clicking, and that ain't working for me. Yeah.
There you go. You got it. There you go.
Yeah, we'd be remiss
Big salute. Big salute.
if we did not do our due diligence and justice and thank her for everything that she's done, not
so
just for
sad.
the culture, but for America in and of itself. She was a great representation of the people. She represented her family well. You know, she was a lawyer also. I don't know if y'all
She
knew
was
that.
a lawyer. I did know that.
Yeah.
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 Wow.
Cheslie
So
Kryst.
sad. That's so sad.
And
so sad.
I got my
really
Aunt Tanya
is.
behind me and my Uncle Daryl back here, you know what I'm saying, in this segment right here. So we definitely gonna pay honor to those that have fallen this year, you know. Much respect.
I know.
I hope she
Such
got
a
her
sad
roses while she
story.
was here, man, because everybody spoke kind about her.
Everybody said that she was a bright light. She lit up
that's
a
all,
room.
everybody spoke kind about her. So
Well,
man,
that was the people who were directly in contact with him and looking at. Absolutely, man. Yeah, I'm with that. I'm going to toast to her on that. You know, let me put her picture back up real quick. Let's do that.
Will do.
Whatever you're drinking, if it's water or whatever, put your cup up in
or
there.
your $2 wine.
Your $2 wine. Put your cup up in there. Tap your desk 3 times. Salud.
Salud.
To a real queen.
Miss
Yeah,
North Carolina, 2019.
yeah,
And that was a special year also. You know what I'm saying? We got Miss Universe, Miss Teen Universe, Miss Teen, I think it was Miss Teen Universe, and so we
Miss
had
Teen
like four
America.
major, yeah, we had like four major categories in for
All were
Miss
women of
America and Miss
color.
Universe. Yeah, all women of color. That was a great year in 2019.
Yep.
yeah.
It was a great
What?
year overall before the disaster of 2020.
Yeah.
Correct, correct,
Yeah.
If if
correct.
if we knew what was gonna happen next, I think we would have kicked it in 2019.
For
Oh
real,
my God.
man.
I think we would have
What
gone
on
all out
MC?
in 2019. Like all chains would have been broken, and we would have done what Prince was telling us to do. Like it was 1999, we would have went after it because
Sir got me cracking up in these comments, bro. Like,
No, I'm I'm drinking a little Cheetos and a little red stripe. You know what I'm saying? That's how I'm getting it,
he
sir.
said, you on the Stella Artois.
That,
I mean,
that's Stella Ortiz, my joint now. Don't do me, hey, I'm a beer drinker, so I love Stella. I love
Okay.
Stella. I bounce from Stella, Corona, Red Stripe, Michelob Ultra. I'm a beer drinker. Little Blue Moon. Yeah,
yeah, he got some chai tea, definitely.
Hey, I love
Now,
chai tea. It's my favorite.
now he
I
got a
do.
So
non people friendly drink right there.
yeah. So I'm
yeah, those is lethal smoothies, sir. He's drinking a lethal smoothie.
It's a
right.
Tito's smoothie. It's so what it is actually is I have Tito's vodka and I have resorted to trying to be healthy while I drink. Uh and
Let me hear it is. Let
I've
me hear
got
it is.
yes, I've got mango and peaches blended in with a little Tito's, just a touch of taste, not too
A
much.
touch of fruit or a touch of Tito's.
Ooh. Right, right.
Well, I
Be
don't
like,
want to reveal my
I'm gonna be
secret.
heart healthy, but I'm gonna kill my liver. It's all right. It is all right.
It's it gets you where you need to be and you feel better about yourself until you wake up in the morning. But
Gotcha.
uh I forgot where I was going with that. Oh, hey Queen, we thank you. We definitely
We
appreciate
do.
everything you did for the country. You represented everything well. You were a great hostess. Uh Whenever you interviewed somebody, she always kept it classy. She was just
Yep,
fun
she
to
was a
watch.
correspondent on Extra.
Yeah,
Correct.
she was fun to watch. She was very fun to
Yeah.
watch. So
And she was nice to watch too. Yep. Very beautiful
Yes,
young lady.
very.
yeah,
Yeah. The
So
autopsy just came back and just ruled it was suicide. I couldn't see nothing else. You know what I'm saying? Outside of that, I don't
well,
know if y'all did.
I
I
did.
didn't.
I looked into it a little bit, and what it came back as is high functioning depression. So she talked a bit about her mother actually talked a bit about during the last one of the last correspondences she had with she was telling her mom, how she was feeling and the depression that came along with how she was feeling, and she was about to be 31, I believe, in April,
So young.
and
Mm-hmm.
that pressure started building up, and she said she felt like she was running out of time to be relevant in society, and not just that, but also she had a lot of trolls on TikTok and as well as other social media that they couldn't bear to see someone who didn't look like them being great. They couldn't
Mm-hmm.
bear to see it. So she was often bombarded with a lot of hate mail, a lot of hate messages, so on and so forth. They couldn't see a beautiful black woman in her own skin with natural curly hair excelling in what she was doing. They couldn't take that.
That's crazy. We
Yeah.
talked about cyberbullying last week on our
Last
line.
week. Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Wow,
But yep,
that's
again,
devastating. Man.
check on your strong friends. So
Yeah, because hey, we're all strong up to a point. We all have a
Do
mhm.
breaking
better.
point.
Mm, do better.
So yeah, we got to check on each other, and be real about where we are in today's society. Racism hasn't escaped America. Hatred hasn't escaped America. Bigotry hasn't escaped America. Chauvinism hasn't escaped America. So on and so forth. We're still very much so dealing with all of these real issues in today's society at a human level. So we got to check on each other. That's a must.
Indeed.
That's a
Indeed.
must. So speaking on checking on each other, we finna check on this young man again. This guy right here.
Man, you
The
make
man.
me look good, bro.
The musician. Manny
You make me
Lugo.
look good. Yeah, dude.
Yes. So tell us what you where you want to see yourself going. And not just that, but tell us how we can help you get there. I think that's important to say also. Give us your expectations.
Well, to be honest, one of my biggest expectations is to live solely of the things that I love to do, right? And I think a lot of people can relate to that, but I think I definitely would repay my parents who sacrificed so much time into taking me to school to do music and all that good stuff if I can, simply just perform onto what they got me to do. And that's the biggest dream that I have in reality. Just trying to accomplish freedom and fulfillment in that spectrum by being creative and giving something positive to the world.
Yeah.
And but I guess the best way that you can help me is by helping others. That's
Oh.
the best way in reality. Give, since you get this right here I'm a fan. I try to catch you guys every time I can, and the same thing that you do with me today. Bring a new artist, one that's hustling and try to make it. They're in the same side. They're doing the same sacrifice or even more. Who knows? And this is a powerful bullet, powerful, and it can make you as much as it can break you. So like I was like Uncle Ben would say, with great power comes great responsibility. This is a great power right here.
Hey man, that's a Marvel quote. You hear
Man,
me?
I'm a Marvel fan, bro.
I'm just talking.
All Marvel all the way,
Look
bro.
at hey, so give us something the podcast can do to make us stronger or make us better. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely. You've been doing this for a while. You're on multiple different platforms. You've been able to sell yourself internationally successfully as well. And it's not something that's new to you. You're good at this. So yeah, what is that what tips can you help us? Can you give us to help us?
Man, we could go hours with this, but I guess it's the consistency, and I see it. If I see it, everybody else sees it. Stay relevant, stay consistent, and like I said, bring other people on board to get to be part of the family bloodline. You know what I'm saying? And it goes all attached to it, and
Yeah.
I mean, and even outside, even outside of this, if I'm of any help, I'm always available. What are the followers of?
Y'all bloodliners, man. Come on, sir. Come on, sir.
Hey, to my people that's watching
Oh my
on
God.
Instagram, there's this question that goes, "What are the followers of the family bloodline called? The hemoglobins, right? The
Hey man, we
The
bloodlines."
usually have
bloodlets?
people on here. Sir,
No.
Hey,
you acting out tonight.
you
Look at
you
you,
gotta
sir.
you gotta tell your wife that and see what she says. See if she laughs about that, man. I
I
think
definitely will. That's
I
funny.
think she'll get a kick out of that.
Hey, but we be calling people the bloodliners. What is a good name for? Would it be? Look
No,
at look
we
at this.
gonna keep it bloodline, because
Hey,
so
we
let's
could
not consider.
Look at this. Look at this.
hey, we could call them the donors. Donate some blood.
Oh Lord, how did we get here?
Y'all horrible, man. I understand where everybody coming from, but
Oh my
How
god.
did we even get here? Oh my goodness.
Yeah,
I don't know how we got here.
That's
I don't know.
hilarious.
The bloodlets.
Sir
Oh my
started it,
god.
man. Sir started it. That's
The
how we got here.
transfusions.
Oh
All
my
right.
God.
Right. Sir started it. That's how we
You
got
know
here.
what, sir?
That is
let's drink to
hilarious.
that. I'm with you, Wanda.
Indeed. That's great.
Hey, to my people, I want to give you guys a shout out on IG. To my people, go watch the Family Bloodline. This is MNNY Manny Lugo. Check this interview out and all their shows. So don't miss out the Family Bloodline.
Hey, maybe we'll have
Oh,
one of them
thank
on.
you, Money.
Right on. Maybe we'll have one of them on. Tell them to hit us up at the email. You know, if they got an idea, if they have a topic they want to talk about, everybody can hit us up right here. Let us know what you want to talk about so we can work through it. We can get you on, we can schedule
And
you, so we can we're a family and we got to talk about it. Even the hard stuff.
we're definitely getting a lot of topics in, so those will be on fairly soon.
Absolutely. And as we move to our last topic, without further ado,
Dang it, we did it again.
What happened?
I've
We
been
did
addressed.
it
I
again.
addressed the time once. I addressed the time earlier.
Oh my god.
What happened? What happened?
We are over our hour again.
This is what
It
happens with us.
happens. It happens.
I said I thought we was gonna do like an hour 15. We was gonna give ourselves a grace period because
Look
Is
at
that what
you.
we
Look at you.
said?
Look
Because
at you.
like
Look
there
at
is like
you.
because there is
Yeah.
no way we ever cut off at an hour. We never,
Mm-mm.
ever. We be
I've been trying to stay
trying.
on time restraint. That's why I be like, hey, we need to push. Go on. And
I
we're gonna get to it.
know.
We're gonna get to it, and then here we are now.
Right.
At an hour and 1 minute.
At an hour and 1 minute, and we were about to do our funnest segment. The segment everybody looks forward to. You know, we love this part of the show because everybody has to say because we human and we all have bad days sometimes. So
We do.
the question is, let's see if it's gonna pop up.
Oh, shoot.
America got me.
He need to comment. I would love to hear this comment. We've been commenting all night. And what you drinking, sir? Because I think you own one tonight. What you sipping and how America got you effed up? I would love to
Oh,
hear that.
Lord.
Here we are.
Oh,
What
Lord.
got you effed up? I just want to pay particular attention to this young lady's face. Boom. It is all concrete.
That road
happening there,
rash
baby.
gonna be something wicked.
She going to the
Road
prom with the street.
And she ain't got into the full scorpion yet. She gonna actually get into the full scorpion.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Yeah, she damn near there. She is. I
Yeah,
look at
she
this.
hit the scorpion.
Look,
She
I don't
break
know
dancing,
how
man.
long
Come
I
on.
laughed.
She
at
break
that.
dance. She
She
break
gonna have some
dancing
cardboard
with
out
her
of something, man.
face.
Break dance her
She
face off.
owned it.
It should have been some cardboard out of something, because
She
man,
didn't. She didn't
What she
have
broke
a
was her
chance.
face.
She broke her
Jesus.
whole damn life. Everything is gone. Her soul is in her shadow. I don't know if you saw it. That motherfucker, she hurting.
It was gone. It was
Yeah.
gone. Oh,
Yeah,
big salute, big salute. You know what I'm saying? We'll drink for you. Big salute.
bruh.
Check out
yep.
our addiction video. We had a segment on about addiction, and we had our cousin on Lance, and he spoke about his alcohol abuse. You know what I'm saying? And how alcohol drove him away from family and friends and such and such. This is one of our earlier videos, so you know what I'm saying. We salute those that don't drink, that then took a step back. My cousin Ralph just commented on his sobriety not too long
Right.
ago, sobriety thing not too
Yeah.
long ago. So we definitely salute everybody that's doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hey,
I just-
they asking me in Instagram that they want some hoodies and hats from the show.
Damn.
Merch.
Got to get that merch going.
We
Got
coming
to get that
soon.
merch going.
Coming
I've been
soon.
Coming
trying-
soon.
I think
Coming soon.
I think we're gonna put this on our hoodie.
No, we ain't. I bind it up in the name of Jesus. No, we are not.
Nah, we ain't gonna make it a thing.
No, we not.
That ain't a
So,
thing.
All right. So, gang, what got y'all effed up this
well,
week?
hold on. Let's before we go there, let's talk about the merch, right? So we have been working on different logos, right? And thank you for Manny Dirt and Water, the last logo I sent y'all. Manny actually designed that. So
Okay.
thank you for that. So we're going to keep working it until we can all, we the three of us come to a consensus with what we like and what we want. And as soon as that happens, hopefully by this weekend, Sunday at the latest, we can start getting it in the prints. And y'all will know for sure because the next Friday we're gonna be rocking.
We will have them on.
So should I put them? Should I put that out this week as a post? Have people vote on what they like?
Oh, damn!
Because I can take I can put in all our media fronts. I can put out a poll and see what people actually like.
I dig that. Yeah, so
Say no more.
I'll be going over to Manny's place tomorrow. We got a lot we got to work on, and we can start pushing out logos. So Dirt and Wanda, y'all got to be available. And then we'll get it on social media. We'll get it on YouTube. We'll get it on Facebook. I'm gonna put some stuff up on TikTok. So we can let everybody vote and see what they want to see.
Say no more.
So, sir, you killing me. So that's a great call, Dirt. I dig it. I got you. It's a family decision. So, all right, let's get back to it. What got y'all left up this week? Manny as our guest of honor.
Oh my gosh.
We
that looked like a good one. That looked like a good one right there.
Man, can I go get another drink? Cause
you go get another drink.
Go get it. Go do it.
Go get another drink.
We'll come back to you in a second.
I'll come back.
And as we wait, my big brother Sir is in rare form.
I told y'all, Sir and Cecil need to meet. They like,
Sir, he is coming through with it. People who work in the direct public sector with funky attitudes got me effed up. I agree with that 100%.
I agree.
Right. Why show up to work?
Because how you gonna be working at Jack in the Box at lunchtime and y'all can't take no orders? How that work?
Because you got an ass attitude. That's what's going on.
The Jack in the Box on Gravoy.
Don't call him.
And Russell.
Yeah, I see that one. Yeah, I see you, bro. I got you. And here's another one that is a fact. This is not debatable.
The same people.
Workers with poor.
They the same people. Same Jack in the Box folks. They the same people.
Same goddamn people. I show up to Arby's at lunchtime, like you say, Wanda, and these people say they don't got the nuggets that's 2 for $6. Boy, you better go in the back and look in the freezer.
They better go down to the Aldi and get them nuggets.
I need 4 of them 9 pieces. You see what I'm saying? And 2 of them big beef and cheddar.
Wow.
Wait. So you the only one keeping Arby's open because you didn't order $36 worth of food?
First off, why do you go?
It was only 24. It was only 24, but it was only $24. And I got a large curly fry and a large regular fry on top of the. I 2 for $6 it all day, Wanda. I turn that bus up.
Where the hell did you find an Arby's?
What? On Landell? Arby's everywhere where I'm at.
There's an Arby's on Chippewa.
Hey, Arby's everywhere where we at, big.
Trumped up.
There's an Arby's on Lime Ferry.
Ain't Arby's like truck driver food?
Yeah.
They got the meat, bro.
We have the meat.
I'm a construction worker. You know what I'm saying? We one in the same. I'm a construction worker. Arby's got the meat. You see what I'm saying? You hungry? They got some protein for you. Yeah, they got some protein
to have you on the toilet all night.
But it's the protein throughout the day.
You will eat gas station sushi. If you eat Arby's, you can do gas station sushi.
People in St. Louis go to White Castle.
But that's okay. It's White Castles.
Yeah, White Castle.
But we talking about you know what I'm saying, serving that white porcelain at the end of the night or the beginning of the day. You see what I'm saying? So It's one of the same. It's one of the same.
It's worth it. It's definitely
It's
worth it.
definitely worth it. You know what I'm saying?
But
And
I don't
then
know about
check out they nuggets. They got all white meat, and I'm guaranteeing it's better than
You ain't finna tell
it's
Arby's
better
on the
than any nugget.
podcast.
It's
You
better than any nuggets I never had. That's all I can say.
I mean,
I like
Mac-
they mozzarella sticks, Dirt.
I tell
McDonald's
you
nuggets are white inside too.
Who?
He said McDonald's nuggets on white on the inside.
Man.
y'all done made
Hey,
me do it.
if a Arby's
Oh
if a
my
Arby's is
god.
10 miles away from you, go do it, brother. Go
I,
get them nuggets
I
and
wish. I wish they eat shit about their mouths here, man.
People who eat Arby's buy drywall.
I'm telling you, them nuggets are
Wow.
they different. That's all I'm gonna say. They different.
Well, me and the kids gonna be out all day tomorrow for their activity. So we got gymnastics and basketball games and everything tomorrow. We might go swoop up some $6 nuggets.
2 for 6 all
All right.
day. They got the meat. But what got me effed up this week is the we just kicked off Black History Month, and then we got these bombings HBU, the threatenings of the bombings of the HBU
Right.
season and everything. You know what I'm saying?
HBCUs, yeah.
Right.
Oh my goodness. They had like 14 schools that was under lockdown and under bomb threat situations because of right now they said they got like 6 juveniles, but they ain't released the names, they ain't released nothing. They said nobody's
Of
been
course,
arrested
because
at
they
this no
juveniles.
and no one's been arrested at this time, but come on, America.
Hmm.
We
What's
do
ain't the name that just passed at the beginning of the year or the end of last year?
say it again, Jig.
Was ain't the name that passed at the end of last year?
Was
Betty
Auntie
White.
Lang?
Betty White.
Oh yeah. No, she died beginning of this year.
Oh yeah. Oh, she been explained. She been told us. You know what I'm saying?
No, I'm just saying
Yeah.
the nuance of her name and why another reason why because they put our juveniles on
Oh,
TV.
bet they white.
Betty White.
Oh, okay. I thought you was going to her for
No,
historical facts because
no.
she put on the dance of the you know what I'm saying that performed with her when they wanted to shut her down because she had a black dance on for her. Anyway, I know my black history. Y'all know y'all black history, man. Learn y'all culture. That's what got me effed up this week. Stop. How you
I
gonna
got you,
threaten?
Cuzzo.
Don't threaten the school system. You know what I'm saying because uh, because the black students wanted to choose because they chose to go to an all black institute. You know what I'm saying? Don't get it. Don't give it to them because of that. You know what I'm saying? That's what got me effed up this week.
All
Hey,
right.
Tiff Hadley.
Oh,
Thank you
that's
for
my
joining.
girl right there. What up, Tiff?
Thanks for
What's
joining.
going on?
All right, Manny, we back at you. You got your drink. You finna get into this story. You live, baby. Let's do it. Let's hear it.
Bruh.
It's gonna be
It's
good.
gonna be good.
I
He
mean,
started with bruh.
I, I don't even know how to explain. I mean, you already know, Jake, because I vent up a lot like you, but with you, but I don't get how can you just get off of one phone call explaining something, and you get another call the next day asking the same exact thing for 3 days on a row.
Yeah.
That got this week
Oh,
extremely effed up for me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
it's the
man, make
failure to
some notes.
communicate.
But here,
Like,
let's qualify that a little bit, Manny. It's the same thing, the same questions by the exact
same
same
person.
person.
They need
So
to be fired then.
yeah, I agree. Man, whew, let me
Get
chuck
them out
up.
of there.
Yeah,
But
it's rough.
I can also agree with Dirt, man. I don't know what's wrong with fast food people, but they can't even get an order right.
Right.
Like
They
They
got one
overwork.
job, ain't that right? They got
one
one job.
job, one
They
job.
overwork though. It's only like 3 of them showing up to do like a 12, 15 hour shift.
Nah, man, you can catch them starting day shift and they still messed up your order.
Oh, you talking about the mess up? Yeah.
Yeah, man. Come on, man. They
Oh
kidding
my
me.
God.
They killing.
Okay, so all my fast food people out there that's gonna be listening to this later on, we're gonna make a deal with you. We will advocate for you to get paid more if you can make sure you can get our orders right consistently, not one, but consistently. It take at least 5 customers to
And
get
don't
you
tell me you ain't got them chicken bites in the back when I know you
Taco
got them, bro.
Bell. Taco Bell. And that's for you, Taco Bell. You messed me up.
Right, there you go. Don't
And
tell
I
me y'all
need
ain't got that in the
more
back because y'all
than
don't want
one
to.
marinara for my cheese sticks.
I'll wait. I don't mind waiting. I will wait on my food, but do not tell me y'all ain't got that in the back. Please don't.
Send me to the front lot, because sometimes now they don't want to run their time. So they're like, oh, can you go to the parking lot? If you're gonna send me up front, make sure
Make sure all
you
my
got
stuff
it
is
right.
there.
Like
There
Okay.
I'm
you go.
doing you a favor. Like,
That's
come on.
right. I'll be like, nope, I'm gonna sit on your timer. Nope.
Hey,
Nope.
y'all gonna get off. I used to be a fast food worker.
So
I
did
did
I.
too.
I worked at
I
two
worked at
told
Steak
fast
and
Trey,
food
Shake. I
places.
worked at
I,
Little Caesars.
I
Bruh,
worked
I got your order
McDonald's.
right. I did what I had to do.
Man.
Yeah,
I worked at White Castle and Subway. You could never find me doing nothing wrong. So
you know what? You're right. I'm gonna have to go ahead and
Bruh.
reel that back in.
I
Golly,
I
Juan
went in and
Juan,
did my job Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Juan, what you got? What
Wow,
got you
wow.
effed up this week?
Oh, these side streets and the snow got me effed up this week.
Damn, y'all still going through it?
Y'all want to see? Shit. No, it's a hot ass mess,
Yeah, we
and you
still going
can't get
through it.
down a side street.
Yeah. I gotta take my
And
shovel. I
yeah,
gotta take my shovel with me whenever I
I
pull
got my
out on
shovel.
the
My
grill.
shovel is in the
Damn.
trunk. My
Yeah.
shovel is in the back of my little SUV, and I gotta hope and pray when I make it down the side street that I ain't slipping and sliding into somebody's stuff.
What
No,
happened? Why didn't the trucks come out? What was that about?
It's a
they did a
side
great.
street. They don't care nothing about side
Oh
They
streets.
yeah,
don't care about
yeah,
the
yeah.
side streets. The
Side
main
Street Valley.
streets, like Maya saying, like
Yeah.
the main streets are great, but the side streets, and I did a MoDOT research on that, and they don't want to come down the main streets to push all the snow up against. So when they come down with the shovels and then plow the streets, they don't want to push all the snow up against the cars.
Well, then they
So when
better
they
move
push
their
all the
damn
snow,
cars.
but the car, if they come down the street with them big ass plows and they push all that snow up against your cars, you are literally stuck. You talking about a shovel? Well, you're gonna be out there working.
Yep.
So
So
that's why they say they don't come down the side streets, but they do the main streets to make sure that I did a check your MoDOT.
yeah, so my main street is done. It's just getting out to the main street from my carport.
My
It's a
bad.
hot mess.
MoDOT is Missouri Department of Transportation. I just said MoDOT. I don't let the viewers
They
know
know
what it
who
is.
MoDOT is.
I'm not sure. You know what I'm saying? I just said
Not
MoDOT.
everybody
It's
does.
something
Not
different for
everybody
every
does.
state.
We
They
grew up
plow
in it,
one
so we
lane
know
on
what
a
it is. But not
3-lane
everybody do.
street. Well, anyway, they could have did a
Wow.
better job.
Okay. All right. I'll tell y'all what got me effed up this week.
What
So
got you effed up?
I've learned how to get into a routine and I'll be honest, I take a little responsibility for this. My routine has got me into the habit of being like, hey, I ain't got that much to do at work. It ain't nothing really that hot, ain't nothing really that relevant. Until today. Today that attitude caught up with me. And I was a little stressed. I damn near
Aw.
didn't come home for lunch because I was working so goddamn hard today. That's what's got people effed up work. I don't work like this at this union, this unit, no goddamn more. Where did this shit come from?
Oh, my bad. Let me switch hands. There you go, Jig. Go on, talk now.
Right, absolutely. I don't know where this shit came from. Like, hey, right on, Manny, for helping me get them vehicles and all that others. I hurt myself at work today. I legit hurt myself, and when I did, I was like, oh, I'm hurting.
Right.
Got my hands in
Hey,
my damn
hey,
pocket.
hey. I had to pull the card. I'll be like, hey, old man, step aside.
Pretty much. And I was okay
Oh
with that.
dang.
I was okay with that. Look, I
Oh
hurt
dang.
myself. And I took a few steps back and I was like, hold on, damn it. I'm working again. I'm not supposed to be doing this. What the hell? And then I'll go out there and we get a bunch of work done and I'm trying to catch up on stuff. I sit down and I got 7 more emails about getting more shit done. No, I don't want to work no more.
I'm checking out.
I'm outside sweating. I'm not supposed to perspire today. This is not the type of job.
Look at Manny, man, you laughing, bro. You down there laughing, bro. Come on, talk.
Man, because I see this. The struggle is real, bro. It's real. Oh, I think all day. I don't want to go to work. I don't want to go.
Look, man, we go to work and we have fun. We generally have fun. We got a couple of things we got to get done, and we get them done pretty early. So we walk around the office talking shit to each other. We answer questions about work. Then we get back to work, and then we home at a specific time of the day, right? I'm not finna put our business out there because I don't know who all like ear hustling on our shit. So I got home today at about 3:30, and I was like, "What the hell?
What the hell?"
And I live 3 minutes away from my job. I was like, I don't like this. I don't like this. Let me get my shit done correctly so I ain't got to be in this position again.
That's funny.
But work got me effed up. So,
hey, sir, you gonna get a T-shirt whenever we get our logo. Whenever we get our logo, you gonna get a T-shirt because booty or whatever. Because I like your energy. I like how you
qualified.
I appreciate it. I definitely appreciate it. You know what I'm saying?
He own it. Absolutely.
Good child.
So listen, we definitely appreciate y'all for tuning in tonight.
Almost an hour and a half in.
I know.
We appreciate y'all hanging in there with us.
Hey, round of applause again for the the myth, the musician, Manny Lugo,
Thank you.
Manny
Lugo in the house. Hey, y'all go listen to his music. Let's support.
I am going on his Instagram as soon as we get off of here.
Let's do that, right?
I appreciate your love, your energy, everything. The comments about what we can do better to make us better, and just you know what I'm saying. Y'all go our journey. You know what I'm saying.
Yeah, I appreciate.
Thank you, Manny.
You're more than welcome. I appreciate being here. I'm so happy. I kept on bugging Jig. Hey, when are you bringing me in? When are you bringing me in? And you know what? Let's shoot for this week. I was like, yes, let's get it on. Like, I'm excited.
I love it.
Thank you.
I love it.
It's my brother from another mother for show.
I love it.
No ifs, ands, or buts. So as we
begin, one question before y'all get off.
Yeah.
Have y'all ever been out together and people been like, man, is that your brother over there? Y'all look alike.
Well, back in a few days, they say, I'm not going to go into details.
Oh, no. Do tell.
Maybe for the after party. How about that?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Yeah. Okay. So since you said
Who
that,
we gonna talk about?
We if you want to be a part of the after show, I guess we'll host at least a 30-minute after show. Just type of one. Actually, you ain't even got to type nothing in the comments. I'm gonna go ahead and post our link. I'll post our link. Give me a second.
Thank you.
And I'll post it right here, right now. That way, we'll hang on the line for a bit. So, you smart and Khalid voice, fat. You funny, Shiva. So if you wanna rap with us,
you smart.
If you wanna rap with us, after we pop off our live, I just posted the link. Feel free to hop in, bring up any topic you want to. We just hanging out. It's adult time, right? And we just want to. It's the end of the week. Let's just get it off our chest and just be here, you know. So,
hey, because that's the thing. That's the thing here in St. Louis. That's why I put that up there.
It
I
is a
had
thing, and it
I
made
had
me
two
so
near
mad
death
today.
experience today. I had two near death experience today. We driving down, you know what I'm saying, the road, and a dude driving from the opposite direction. He comes past us. His light red. My light turned green. His light red. He's trying to drive past us, but he trying to turn down the intersection. So, oh my goodness. So my light turned green. I take off. I start driving, and this guy he was in the golden Impala. I'm a snitch. I'm gonna tell you. He was in the golden Impala. You see what I'm saying? He put me and my kids' life in danger. You know what I'm saying? We came from sled. We
That's
had
not
time
funny.
our life. We had time our life. We driving back home from Arby's after we got our lunch. Goddamn, we headed home. And this guy, oh my goodness. We had another guy run the stoplight and do a U-turn in the middle of an intersection. Like you say, one our side streets are horrible.
They are.
Welcome
He
to
did a
Detroit.
U-turn. We said I'm driving down the street. I was gonna no lie, I was gonna bump my stop sign too. I was gonna run through that thing because the conditions. But I had to stop because I see this guy flying down and he bust a U-turn in the midst of this shitty ass intersection. You know what I'm saying? With rain and snow, like sir say, go the opposite way. Anyway,
Got you, Cuzzo.
That
Hey, Manny,
sucks.
the link I sent, if you want to post that in your IG,
Yeah, text it to me if you can, because I don't think I've
no, it's the same. It's the same one that you use. I sent you to get on now.
Oh, that same one.
Yep,
Okay,
that same one. That same
I'll
one.
set. I'll
Hey,
send it
family,
to
look, we love y'all. We thank y'all for hanging out with us. Hey, we got last words. We'll start with you, Dirt. We'll hit Wanda, and then we'll go to Manny for the final words, and then we'll close it out.
all right. Last words. Just do better. Like you can take Whoopi Goldberg comments at how you want it. All I got is what I all I got out of it was people stop doing inhumane stuff to humans. You see what I'm saying? We all genuine good people love each other. I know we got a couple bad apples, but end of the day, let's love each other, come together. Race, religion, whatever you want to put yourself under, whatever category, let's come together and just be good people.
come
It.
together
Come
right
together.
now
Now
over me.
over me.
What you got, Wanda?
Um, I had something,
Let's
but
floss.
the winking owl just took it. Oh yeah. Don't forget to brush your floss.
Don't forget the brush
Don't
and
forget to
floss.
brush your floss twice a
Come
day,
on.
okay? Don't
Yeah.
forget to try to be an awesome human being, okay?
All day. Manny, what you got, bro? Hey, Honduras in the house.
Honduras.
We
Que hay,
appreciate
ay,
you.
ay.
I hit
Much
that link
love.
so you can
Welcome,
get into the
welcome.
after party. My bad. Go ahead, Manny.
Well, all I had to say is Black History Month, and I am 27% brother. I
Oh,
share that on
did you
my
did a
social
23 and
platform.
me?
Yes, indeed, I did.
Three,
Yeah,
three.
I did. You know, and I am more than proud than anything else I have ever been for a while. So, hey, I'm a brother as well. So, Black History Month, we can always do better. Black and brown, united. You know, there's nothing that
Yes,
can
Bruh,
stop us. So,
bruh, that was genuine right there.
absolutely.
That was genuine. That was from the heart. That was something
Yeah.
that we should talk about because it's Black History Month, like you spoke on. But our heritage speak on so much more than just Black History Month. You know what I'm saying? Black and brown is just so it's just been such a united front. It's just been so genuine. You know what I'm saying? Let's stop beefing with each other. That's another ram that we got to stop beefing with each other on. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Black and brown, like y'all out in Cali. You know what I'm saying? Cali, black and brown out in Cali is not the same as black and brown here in St. Louis. You know what I'm saying?
It is not the same.
St. Louis is so much diverse. Like you spoke on the Army, Manny. It's so diverse here in
Diverse.
St. Louis. Like our community is so. You got Bosnians, you got Africans, you got blacks, you got whites, you got so much realm in our community. You know what I'm saying? That's great.
I got one song that's one of my favorite
That's
songs
my sister.
ever. And it's called "Be Happy" by Black Eyed Peas, and it has a feature with Snoop Dogg. Be Happy. That
Talk
verse
to me.
that Snoop Dogg puts out,
Genuine.
means a whole lot to me and the whole community. So people just be better. Be better
Gotcha.
every
Be
time.
better, man. Be better. Go
Yeah.
ahead, Gene.
So everybody, I just posted the link again. If you just now tapping in, you can hop on that. We're gonna do an after hours for a little bit. Give us a grace period about 2 to 3 minutes roughly. And my bad, I look like I froze up. Give us a grace period about 2 or 3 minutes roughly, and we will be back on and we will do an adult 30 minutes to an hour, just chatting it up, seeing each other faces, being humans, and letting the stresses of the week
Bring it
pass
in,
us
bring it
by.
in.
As we move into the weekend and we're looking forward to next week, let's be better people. Like that's what pretty much everybody was saying. Let's be better to people, to each other, to our families, to our communities, to our villages, yea, even to the world. Let's do that because we can do it. We're great people. Everybody has deity in them. Recognize that, speak to that, love on that, and let's be that. And in the wise words of Russell Simmons, God bless.
Thank you for coming out.
Boom.
Love y'all.
Thank you,
Love
guys.
y'all. Thank you.
Thank
Thanks,
you, man.
Manny.
Thank you.
Thank y'all, Bloodliners.
The
Not
bloodline.
hemoglobins. Not hemoglobins.
No,